So this is August 14th, 2021 here. We're on the garden out here on the hillside. You can see here, that's the sidewalk, the little path I've created. And then right by my feet here is the gravel path. I got my glove and my tools on there. I wanted to show you a couple things today. So first of all, this flower here, which I've missed the peak, but that's a canna or a canna, C-A-N-N-A. It's supposed to be about 5 to 8 feet tall. You can see here it's probably all of about 2 feet tall, probably due to tough conditions out here this year. And these were planted as bulbs this year for the first time. Oh, you can see there's a bee there, which is great to see the pollinators getting involved. Right behind that in the tomato cage there, that's a hydrangea that I transplanted earlier this spring from a donor's garden. So thank you to them for donating that plant. They were doing some renovations and ripping out part of their garden to put in a deck. So I was able to reclaim that. And then as we move further back here, you'll see here, it's the Rose of Sharon. That's now about 3.5 feet tall. That's from last year. Again, another donated shrub. That will get to be about 10 to 12 feet tall. Nice flowering plant. It's a relative of the hibiscus. And I don't know what color this one is. They do come in different colors. I think this one is probably the more common purple color. Then if we go back here at the base of the Rose of Sharon here, let's see if we can zoom in. You can see here, sorry, this is a lily. It was donated as a bulb earlier this year by one of my neighbors. It's the first one to bloom. I got 4 bulbs, all 4 grew, but that's the only one that actually got a bud on it. I don't think the other ones will bloom this year. You can see here slightly down to the right, that one there is a little bit burned out. Looks like it's struggling a bit lately. Maybe something eating the leaves by the looks of it. So I think it'll live. I think it'll overwinter, come back stronger next year, but I definitely know that one's not going to bloom this year. And then the others are a little bit up above here behind the Rose of Sharon. It's very difficult to see in this lighting, but they're back in there. Again, no evidence of buds, so unlikely to bloom this year. But, so that's what's happening out here. So even though it's mid-August now, we're getting a heat wave here with days well into the 90s. We're still getting some flowers, not as many of course. The daylilies are basically dead. Just a couple of stragglers hanging on there for the last bit. Hope you're having a great day. Take care.